Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft Season 6. Today we're starting things off in the wonderful, I mean it's got a rainbow, it's wonderful, the wonderful shopping district over at Hermitlands. I haven't been here for a little while, and this is one of those places that I always miss when I'm out on my island or in the new Hermitville, because it is ridiculously cool. Anyway, the reason I'm here is, of course, Sahara. Okay, I thought that would look a lot cooler when I zoomed in to the logo. But yeah, no, I'm here because of Sahara. I've got a message from False Symmetry saying that she tried to purchase 8 sets of sea lanterns and only got 3 sets out. And yeah, by the looks of things, she left 5 receipts that she didn't get. Seems like she's paid 3 diamonds and then we've earned 2 diamonds from something else. So that's good. I'm not going to complain about earning diamonds. I am very curious as to why this hasn't worked though. I really do feel like the tech support guy of this place. I keep coming back when something goes wrong. What in the world is this? Why do people add things here? Oh! Is this all wither roses? Oh, I see. So in total, Sahara has got a bill of, well, a lot of diamonds because of our partner Exumavoid, who's delivered wither roses without us ordering it. Did I mess up our partnership? Did I write something stupid that allows him to do this? 57. If so, we owe Exumavoid 57 diamonds, and all of these wither roses are Sahara's. Now, first things first. Are wither roses actually selling at all? 15 sets left. They are not. How many wither roses did I buy from the beginning? I think I bought like 18. Right, let's have a look at the partnership. I am a little bit scared. This may be... I may have done derp here. Exuma has agreed to provide Sahara with wither roses at a price of 1 diamond per stack. Exuma has also agreed blah 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 blah. Yeah, it doesn't really say that I have to make an order. It also doesn't say that he should deliver. This is... Oh, I'm gonna have to take this up with the architect boys. I think I have to call for a meeting for this one, because yeah, this is we're not selling this much wither roses. Oh gosh. Okay, anyway, back to the order that failed. So I've had a look around thinking that something was broken with Sahara, and it turns out that we are simply out of stock, which is a little bit weird. Because I matched the amount of keycards to the amount of stock. So either the system has failed and spat out the shulker boxes elsewhere in the past, like the bug that we fixed with Sahara 2.0, or Green happened. I mean, Green or Mumbo happened. Green or Mumbo may have taken sea lanterns out of the system from Sahara, which is completely fine. I don't really mind that because I have a massive Guardian farm of Doom. But that's the only explanation why it would be that mismatched to the keycards, because I know that I counted these perfectly. I mean, there is a risk. There is always a risk that my calculations were completely off as well. Well, I'm very happy to see that it wasn't a bug in the system. I'll be honest, I got a little bit terrified that something may have been broken again, that I have to fix and rebuild the redstone once again. But it seems like a simple stock error, so I'm gonna go back to the Mushroom Island and I'm going to... Oh, that scared me. I'm going to fill up on sea lanterns. And here we go. 2 fresh boxes of sea lanterns. I absolutely love this place. I absolutely love this place. And I know I should make a tutorial. Why haven't I made a tutorial yet? I really need to get onto that. Every video of Hermitcraft, I have about maybe 50 comments saying that I need to make my tutorial for the Guardian farm. And I really appreciate it. I should just not be lazy. Oh. And I should also fix this elevator because it's really bad. Alright, so Sahara has been restocked and I am going to deliver this box all the way to Full Symmetry Space. And I wrote her book with an apology. We know that we miscalculated our stock and you didn't get your full order. We apologize for this and hope that this free home delivery of 10 extra sea lantern sets will make you happy. Thank you for #shopping at Sahara and welcome back any day. P.S. Keep the shulker box. And I think this is fair. I mean, we made the mistake of miscalculating our stock, and in order to keep high customer service, I think this is what we need to do. Again, I have a ridiculous guardian farm, and I need to make a tutorial for it, because sea lanterns ain't a problem. I gotta say, Full Symmetry's base is... oh, it's really, really cool. I love this place, and I think... wow, this is insane. Look at this floor! Look at this floor! I thought her storage system was actually down here somewhere, but I may be misremembering things. Okay, just look at this fountain. This fountain is awesome. What a cool build! I'm just gonna put this down here and I'll message her on Discord so that she knows where to find this. But there we go. Sahara has home delivered some sea lanterns. Bomboni and Chantoni is still around. That is... I haven't seen that in a very long time. I think that was episode 4. I did that change. Anyway, with that taken care of, we're gonna head back to the Mycelium Island of Doom. I've done some work over there. So back at the Mycelium Island, and I have something to show you. Last time we built this genius building of Doom exterior in order to catch up with Mumbo on the decoration point, and I gotta be honest, I think we did a good job. I think this thing is looking ridiculously good, and I really like the evil style to it. But since then, I have redone everything. Yep, everything. I ripped out the entire Genius machine and I rebuilt it inside here in order to accommodate the interior, because it was just, if you guys remember, just like this. Like, we had the wall there and it was kind of stupid to have this massive building to cover it all up. So I decided to rip it all out, redo the redstone, and now this is how it's looking. So we got Rodriguez here attacking in that direction instead, and then this is our curing system. So instead of having it on a corner, I decided to skip the stupid iron bars that looked ugly, and then we cure the zombies here. And I think the time that I lose on that is only like 10-20 seconds, so I'm fine with that. I also now have a lamp that shows us if we have a cured villager available, and then this is the guy that we finally trade with or set his profession. I also install a lamp which says job selection available when lamp is lit. So this is hooked up to a daylight sensor that is measuring this amount of items and subtracting it in order to find the time space between 2000 and 10,000, which is when we can set their job. Very proud of this one. This is looking a lot better than what it was looking. It's still not finished. We still need a brewing system here to get the weakness potions, etc, etc. But it's looking a lot better. And that's really important because we have decided to meet up. Me and Mumbo has decided to meet up, and he is on his way to my island. So I'm hoping to show him this, and hopefully... well, I mean, I kind of want to scare him a little bit with the progression that's been made since he was last here and looked at this in his episode.
Hello!
Hello!
Should we do that again, maybe? Or shall we just go from here?
No, just go from here. I love your mustache today.
Alright, well, I mean...
looks oiled.
It looks oiled? What do you... I don't know if that's good or bad.
I think it's a good thing. There's beard oil and mustache oil, and it's a good thing.
Well, I tell you what, it's not oil, mate. It's sweat from being in the nether for so long, waiting for you, because I thought that you... Look, okay, we won't go there, alright? All I'll say is that me and Iskall have been jumping around on opposite sides of this nether portal, thinking, where is the other person, for a very long time.
I think it's been about 15 minutes.
Yeah, I've been stood on the opposite end saying, like, where is Iskall? And Iskall has been like,
where is he? Where is the mustache?
I was waiting for you to give me the go through to come through the nether portal.
Sometimes we just need communication.
I love this style. Like, this is the sort of style that I personally have not even messed with. And you do so well, like the greys and the greens and everything like that.
Thank you,
It looks
man.
awesome.
Thank you.
It looks
I
seriously,
appreciate
seriously
it.
cool.
I'm proud of, or I'm happy with it. I obviously still don't have a roof on it, but I mean, roofs are not that important, really.
Well, yeah. See about that, because I think you might have told your viewers not to tell me, but they definitely told me.
Oh no!
I should know better, because in Hermitcraft Season 5, I have had a villager struck by lightning and be turned into a witch. So I don't know how I'd forgotten that was something that I have to be wary of. But yes, a roof will be going on.
Dang it!
Soon.
Yeah. You order a villager on this button here. So if I press this button, a villager is picked up, and Rodriguez, the guy here, turned him into a zombie, and he then comes here, where I think I'm out of, or I know that I'm out of weakness potions. So I should probably go and brew that up real quick. I genuinely don't think I can get out of it. Oh, I did it. I think I did it. Did I? Hello? Yes. Oh, I got the weakness potions. So I'm just gonna put them in here.
Sweet.
Anyway, so here we are. We have the villager turned into a zombie. We press this button to infect him with weakness, and then give him the apple. And now he's gonna be sitting there shaking for whatever, how long it takes, 5 minutes.
Yep.
When he's done though, he goes down to a holding chamber of cured villagers, and I have a lamp behind you that shows us that we have a villager in there.
Right.
So pressing that button would send him up here, but I already have a villager here as well, and as you can see, this is the station where I set his profession.
Right.
When this lamp lights up, we're going to be able to set the profession of this guy, and then you'll also see, or you can already see the reason why I'm doing the curing of them.
Yep.
He sells protection, whatever it is, for 1 emerald.
No, oh, see, he's selling them for 10 for me.
Aha. Does it not say a red line over it and then a 1?
No. No, it doesn't.
That's good. You know why that's good? That means that curing the zombie villager is a personal thing. And why is that good? Well, I don't know, but
can't come in and do your...
yeah.
I
was gonna say.
That as a joke.
No, I was gonna say. I don't know if you had this problem with your old training center, but I had the problem that they were very many times locked up by Grian.
That is so funny that we both had the same thought. I didn't know where you were going with it, so I thought I'd slip that in as a joke, and you're like, oh yeah, no, that's exactly where I'm going.
So it's Grian safe.
Nice. I mean, I like to think anyway, the pair of us actually want each other to have pretty decent villager trading setups inside their bases.
Yeah. I mean, the goal should be that both of us should have the most amazing villager setup, and that mine should be just a tiny bit better on every single point.
0.1%. That's what we're going to be dealing is 0.1%.
Yes,
of
the decimals.
It might be worth just kind of bringing you over to my base, and we can kind of discuss, like, not necessarily plans and ideas, but just you can give me some tips on how to start constructing these things, because as you know.
So wait a minute. Not only are we like competing, but also you're taking screenshots of my thing, and I'm happy. Okay. All right. Well, that sounds
exactly.
That sounds good.
Exactly that. That is exactly what's happening right now, and there's nothing you can do about it. This is the
Is this Nembom's new?
Is this is the nautical sorter, or as I like to call it, the Nauta.
Nauta.
Or the naughty sorter.
Is it the Nembom design, the Nembom pirate sorter thing?
Yeah.
Aha. Okay.
So, something along those lines. Yeah, no, it's highly technical. Wouldn't expect you to understand it, to be honest with you, mate.
Nah.
Yeah.
that's
No, I'm joking. I had like a villager explosion while I was AFK the other day. I don't understand what happened. They all just ended up out here. It was all very bizarre.
I love this thing, by the way. It looks absolutely incredible.
I'm glad that you like it.
Yeah.
I must admit it came out much better than I was expecting it to, and it's quite a simple design. Like, there's nothing too crazy going on with it.
Did you just call Green Space simple?
Oh, whoa.
Careful.
That clip's been cut from the video. Jeez. Here they are. This is
oh my goodness.
This is the So a really good way to get cheap villager trades. I understand, you know, all the zombie curing and things like that, but have you heard of villager boring? Because what you do is you put them all in a room together that has nothing in it. They get so bored that they drop all their prices just for some level of excitement, and then you can sweep in. And they're basically giving away their stuff. They give you emeralds and also their stuff. Don't right click on any of them or try to trade with them.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
This guy seems to disagree, but okay.
Yeah, he's very bored. He's almost there. All right. And then this area here is the space that I've cleared out for all my trading halls and things.
I genuinely thought that this was it, and I was like, well, well, ka-ching.
No, so I've cleared out this space right here. So this is my this is where my area is going to be. So I thought when I bring them in, I'll put them into that little zombie purification thing, and then I'll put them through into like the villager decision changing trades area, and then I thought I'd have my trading hall here. But the thing is that for goodness sake, you can't help yourself, can you?
Sorry. Go on. Are you gonna use both 3 layers, 4 layers?
I have no clue, dude. I just cleared out this space with no real plan or ideas. I cleared it out until it looks substantial, and I was like, "Yep, that's good, cool." All right. Well, as I say, thank you for your help. I'm looking forward to this, and may the best mustachioed man win.
I do have a mustache.
Yeah, I realised that as I was walking away. So just leave me alone, all right? Okay, I'm going. See you later.
Well, that was a good meeting. It turns out that Mumbo is quite far behind us, which is a good thing. I think that's a good thing at this point in time. I know him though, he will be able to smash something out very, very, very quickly. And now that he has, well, our blueprint for how to do things, we have to be a little bit clever about adding small things that adds to the whole scoring of this at the end of the day, because he will be doing this thing by the sounds of things. I think that I want to finish this build today. I was going to start the village trading center today, but seeing how Mumbo hasn't got that started yet, I figured I could spend a little bit more time and getting this thing completely done. At least that's the hope. There are still hours and hours to go into this, and the very first thing I need to do is a potion brewer, and I would want a very special potion brewer. I want this dispenser to be our trigger. So the potion brewers that I've done in the past always has a button to request potions, but I would like it to be automatically refilling this dispenser whenever it runs out. That sounds kind of tricky. Let's get into my creative test world. So it turns out that I'm an absolute noob when it comes to working with brewing stands. I think I figured it out though. I mean, this has taken me, I don't even want to think about it. I think I've been spending several hours on just trying to figure out how brewing stands work, because I'll be honest, I haven't played around with automating brewing stands, to my remembrance, since 1.7. Minecraft 1.7, and that was like what, 5 years ago. And this thing is different from the norm because like I said, I don't want a button to order new potions. I want a dispenser that triggers it automatically. But I think I figured this out. So right now, this is illustrating the dispenser that sits above the zombie infected villager. And then if we take these out, so if the last one goes out, we should see this refill with 3 new weakness potions. Beautiful. And then this should now be brewing up new potions, and nothing is in these hoppers. Yeah, I mean, this is exactly what I want. It looks a little bit bulky, and I can't just copy this design straight over because it has to do a little bit with timings and stuff here, so I have to test it on the Hermitcraft server. But also the distance between the dispenser, which is sitting like this, and wherever I put this matters. So these hoppers here, the time it takes for potions to travel in these hoppers needs to be represented in this lock line here, which locks the water bottle refill. But essentially, it is what I want. It doesn't need to be anything fancy. I need an input chest for my water bottles, I need an input chest for blaze powder, and I need the ingredients, which is just a fermented spider eye and then a gunpowder. I mean, weakness potions, splash weakness potions are actually super simple to make. We don't even need nether wart. So that thing that I created is 3 deep, and by the looks of things, I probably don't need that torch there. By the looks of things, I can probably fit that in right here, which would be perfect. I want the distance from the actual brewing to this dispenser to be minimal, because that, like I said, it has to do with timings. I do have to break this block though to get an output from that dispenser, which means that I need a block to put on top of that. Oh, already I'm running into a little bit of issues. I guess I could take the output from the dispenser here using a comparator. I also want to make sure that this ugly redstone that I do is mostly hidden. And this is one of those things that's probably going to be ugly. This is how many weakness potions I had to brew up before I got the timing right on this thing. I mean, this is so silly. I still don't fully understand how the system works. I don't think, even though I did it myself, even though I designed it, I just didn't fully understand how everything works. But good news is it is working, and it seems to be completely consistent. We get 3 weakness potions. Whenever we run out, it sends us a new batch and brews another batch. So in regards of designing this thing, I definitely want to get this completely finished today, in today's episode. And I think I definitely want to go with oak. Maybe I want to go back to birch for this build. I'm not sure. But we got these grey walls, and I'm thinking these will run all the way along. And originally I was thinking of accessing these chests, etc. from the bottom. But I guess we can do this and access them from the top and then somehow cover that. I'm not entirely sure how tall this whole thing will be. That's why I didn't put a roof on it. But yeah, something like that I think will look good. And with these blocks, it's done. Well, except for this area. I'm not entirely sure how to connect this up together, but I'll figure something out. This is where we have the carrot output. It is really cool that this is a carrot farm as well. And this is without me AFKing anything. And then we have the villagers here. We can see the babies in there. I like to be able to see that. We got a little bit of a center area. And I added in some storage things. So here is the curing station and server lag. We got our golden apples. This is actually the last of my gold. Believe it or not, that's the last gold ingots that I have. I really need to make a trip to the Wither Skeleton farm and do some AFKing there. I've been really bad at AFKing and stuff lately. We got this thing looking pretty much the same, but I have a little bit of a storage here as well. So now whenever we do set professions, I'll make sure to have all the items required in here, some emeralds and stuff like that. Everything is good. And then I added this thing, which is the input minecarts for the system. And when that lamp is lit there, we have minecarts in the system. So the way the minecarts go is that they go down here into this dispenser. And that is the input, and then I have some storage behind here. They pick up a villager, and then that minecart will follow the villager all the way to the trading hall, which we're gonna have out in this area here. So we do need one input for minecart somewhere, and we only need one, and so yeah, we'll have that there. But all in all, this took me a lot longer than I thought. This took me a lot longer than I thought, but I'm super proud of this. We have everything automated. We have the potions automated, we have the Rodriguez station automated, and this is automated. Yeah, it's just looking good. At the moment, the villagers that we do select in the job selector are just chilling here. So we got our Depth Strider guy for 1 emerald. I love that trade. We got our Unbreaking for 8 emeralds. And then I actually managed, whilst I was building this, to cycle this guy a few hundred times to get a mending trade for 1 emerald. I mean, I absolutely love this system. I think this system is absolutely fantastic. It adds a lot more interesting things that you have to do technically to your villager build. But that is going to do it for today. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure to hit the like button down below. And if you're brand new, consider subscribing. And I will see you dudes in the next episode.